How's it going, everyone? It's Chris with Hobby Cantina, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm testing out a drone. It's the Veeniix. It's a mini one. I'm going to go through everything right now. I'm going to show you what it comes with, what you get, and then we're going to test out and get some film. We're going to shoot some scenery here around Bear Lake. It is 3 degrees outside right now, so hopefully the drone flies. I haven't flown one of these in a while, but we'll see how it goes. This thing looks pretty cool, and it's got 4K, so hopefully it works good and we get some good shots. But yeah, here, let's check this thing out. All right, so I've already charged up the batteries, but you get 2 of these batteries that come with it. And I'm assuming that the batteries are going to last about 35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes is what they project. So per battery, so you're getting like 60 to 70 minutes of flight time. And this is it. I mean, this thing's tiny. I've used a DJI before. I've never used a Veeniix, but very similar. Even my case that I had is very similar. Here's the controller. Of course, it's one where you put your phone in like this. And the nice thing is that it comes with all the USB-C, the Apple, the Google phone, anything that you've got, you're going to get all of that with this. So you got your user manual, of course, and inside here I'll show you, we've got all the different types of cords. This is for charging your batteries. You know, you've got your, I've already got the Apple one on here because I'll be using an Apple phone, but there's some of your cords. You get 2 of them for charging the battery. And then in here you get a little screwdriver that comes in here and some spare parts. You're getting some extra propellers that also are in this bag as well. And that's about it. Here's the remote control operation guide. So just right there, you can see you've got a gimbal, back to central down, a return to home button, your GPS indicator, your transmitter power indicator. You can change from low speed to normal and medium speed and to sport high speed. It automatically does start in beginner's mode, so I'm going to just take it straight out of that. And then you've got, of course, all your different, what your joysticks do. And on this controller, your joysticks are down here. You just pop them off and then we'll screw them right on there. All right, so I got the app open here, and it's the Veeniix Pro is the one that you download. I guess what I'm gonna do first here is I'm gonna go to the settings and I'm gonna take it out of beginner mode. So let's do that first. Very easy. I just hit those 3 dots up in the right hand corner in the right top, and then I'm just gonna select beginner mode off. And then yeah, we should be good to go here. This one doesn't do the whole calibration thing because it is the SE. It's the mini. And I will put a link in the description so that if you want to get one of these, you can get one, or if you want to know more information about it. And yeah, and then that way you can look it up and you know which one you're looking for. Slide to start the motors. Okay. And then we're going to take off. All right. There we go. So we are up. And it's kind of a little windy here, but that's probably the reason it's moving around a little bit. But it's definitely very, it's pretty steady. It's not horrible. So this one is your left, up, and down. I'm not putting my joysticks in right now because my hands are freezing. But they are metal and they are nice. But we're just going, this left one is up and down. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start recording. So allow full access. And we're going to switch the video here. Okay. So it's bouncing around a lot. All right. Well, we're getting a lot of bounce. All right, so I don't really know what happened. It kind of like, I recorded it and everything, but you'll see, I mean, the shot is not very, very steady at all. It's actually quite bad. I'll try to see what I can do. I'll get some more shots of it. But it did return the home fine, but it just kind of tripped out on the screen, and then it just kind of froze wherever it last was. And then I knew it was still flying because I could hear it, and I didn't crash, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, it returned the home, and it did return directly to its spot right here. All right, I'm taking back off again. I still have it in the cinema mode. And I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, and I'm gonna try and get some shots right now. All right, everyone. Well, I hit the return the home. We gotta finish this one up in my garage. It is too cold. But yeah, it didn't fly so well, and it's about to land in the snow. But return the home still pretty good. All right, so I came to a different spot. It was a little bit too cold at that other place, and it was also getting a bit too windy. But here, I'll show you where I'm at. I'm at a place called the Cutler Reservoir. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big area. It's up in northern Utah. You can look it up. It's in an area called Cache Valley. Really nice day today, though. Today it's in the 30s. It's probably gonna end up being more like in the 20s tonight, but Fahrenheit. But yeah, really nice day, really beautiful place. It's always pretty quiet here too, so it's a good place to fly. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to hit the launch button. And then you're gonna see this come up, and it says, please unlock and take off. So we'll slide to start the motors first. Of course, it's hitting some grass, so we'll just get it out of there real quick. But okay, so comes right up, hovers very nice. Now, as you can see now, there's minimal wind here. So yeah, I mean, the thing's not having any problems now. So awesome. I'm gonna use this joystick. And as you can see, that's gonna rotate it around like so. Works good in doing that. Other joystick here. Oh, and also, I'm looking at the video footage of me. It's not as shaky today because it's not as windy. But I'm sure once you start moving and you're trying to record, you're gonna see that shakiness. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this thing follow me. So 1 second. So let's hit this. We'll hit GPS follow, slide to start. All right. Oh yeah. It's following me. And what's nice too is it's keeping its distance. So this is definitely a very nice feature. All right. So So I'll walk back this way and just make sure that it's following. Very, very cool. So the GPS follow works. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over the reservoir over here and get some shots on the video, and then we're gonna do return to home. So we're recording on the drone. All you do is hit the record button, and we're gonna start making our way. Now, this thing is definitely, as you can see, very shaky on the video. But remember, we're just doing this to test out the return to home. There's a good shot of the whole reservoir there, though. And if you were to be taking pictures, I actually highly recommend we will snap a photo right now. I got to stop recording first. All right, so now we're in photo mode. I'm going to snap a picture, and it'll just say picture receiving, and it stabilizes it when it does that, which is nice. So there we got a photo, and then let's turn a little, and maybe I'll use this as my thumbnail, and then we'll grab another photo. So we got two photos there. There's the Wellsville mountain range right there. We'll take a photo of that as well. And then I will hit the record button when we bring it back to land back here. All right, so awesome. So it is pointed towards us. I'm going to raise the drone up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but it is out there. And now I'm going to hit return to home. So please confirm return. And then we're going to slide it. You're going to hear some beeps. Now it came very, very fast. Very, very fast. Now I am surrounded by snow down here. So let's see if this thing can actually go back where I started it from, which is where there was no snow, where I'm surrounded by it. All right, so it's returning to home, and it did stop, not in the same exact spot, but right next to it. And yeah, no problems. It even hit a little bit of the snow right there, and we're good. All right, everyone. Well, just getting all this packed back up. My other battery's still in this. I think we got everything. Well, I'm just gonna wrap this up. See how small that is? Tiny backpack. All right. Well, my honest opinion on that is if you've never flown a drone and you're looking to get something, there's a lot of different ones out there. If you've never flown a drone, that could be a good start. It's definitely a beginner drone. If you're looking for cinematography, doing videos, stuff like that, that is not the drone for you. So I'm just putting that out there. Just want to let all of you know. I'm never going to lie to you on this channel about anything. But yeah, I enjoy flying, and it's very small. I can definitely use it to take photos, and that's what I'm going to use mine for, especially when I'm traveling and I'm not going to be, maybe I just need thumbnail photos or something like that. I think it's great. But other than that, for videos, I'd probably be using something else. Now, I do know that Veeniix, they also offer better drones than that one, that are bigger, and then they have the 3-axis gimbal and all that. So definitely worth checking those out if you're looking for an alternative to some other drones and you're looking to save some money. But this one, just for taking photos, flying it around a little bit, you know, it's awesome just for that. And the return to home, it's pretty spot on. But if you're learning and everything, really good for training and learning. But like I said, just that it needs that 3-axis gimbal if you want to get those videos. Now, I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick one of these up, or check out any of the other ones that they have too. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. This is Chris with Hobby Cantina. I'm basically going to be doing a couple more videos on some trails, and we're going to be taking some RC crawlers out. So I hope that the weather stays as good as it is, because I've got a spot. I'll be filming this Saturday, and then I'll try to get out the video the same day. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to do a campfire. I might do a little bit of fishing, and then I'm going to get out that new crawler that I've got. So looking forward to it. And yeah, I mean, it should be pretty awesome. It's the Venture 18, I believe. Yeah, the Venture 18 is the one that I'll be taking out. So look out for that next video. And as always, I'll see you out there.